Well, we're headed into the middle of the island this morning. We were intending to go to the market in Santa Eugènia, and when we got there we couldn't find it. We walked up to the church, we walked around the village. It's a very small, sleepy sort of village, not many people around, and there was no sign of any market. So we asked some people, and they said, oh yes, you go this way. So we went that way and we still couldn't find it. So we asked someone else and we still couldn't find it. Eventually it was actually in a school playground, and there were 3 stalls, 2 of which were selling fruit and vegetables and 1 which was selling clothes. Really quite disappointing, and so we headed off to the nearest bar, and when we got into the bar we asked the barman about the market, and he said that in previous years it had been a very busy market, taking up the whole street, and was quite a market, but in recent years, partly because of COVID, it's all reduced to virtually nothing. So the other reason for coming to Santa Eugènia was come to the Cueva de Lourdes. Can't be described as being a religious person by any means, but I do think that religious aspects have very interesting places to visit, very interesting art, very interesting architecture, and this is something I spotted that is a very interesting place, and there's a few steps to go up. It's set in the middle of in Mallorca. Right in front of us we can see Randa over the plains there, and we're going to head up a few steps. I might turn the camera off on the way up. There's going to be a lot of steps to go up. I think there's about 100. So there's a gate here. You need to make sure you come when the gate's open, but there are a lot of steps. There's a handrail, fortunately, and I may well need to use the handrail, and it's just going to zoom off in front of me. But I spotted this place on the internet, and it just looked a little bit interesting. So we're going to make up our way up these 100 steps. I'll get my breath back a little bit at the top, and then we can have a little look around to see what this actually is. Oh, Lisa's waiting for me. No, she isn't. Oh, we've made it to the top of the steps. Well, we've made it nearly to the top of the steps, because there are more steps, and there's a plaque here which tells us that it was actually set up in 1920, so it's just over 100 years old now. And there's the original statue there, and then another one was added of Bernadette in 1942. So on the 11th of February they actually have a celebration here. So we've just missed that actually, because it's actually February the 20th today, and actually February the 11th's got a particular meaning for me. And anyway, we're just going to head up now to see what these caves actually entail. So we're going up a little bit further, and fantastic views over the central plain of Palma here, of Palma de Mallorca. We're going in through the entranceway, and we straight away see a little cave hole through the wall, and little, maybe a seating area, and access to a font through a little door. There's no water in there. Right down there. Oh, and there's a chain. There's actually a pulley at the top, but very dark in there. I've just used my light from my camera to have a look down, and there is water at the bottom there. Close the door, and we're going to make our way up some more steps. So lots of steps here to see what we've actually been coming mainly for. It's another bit of a cave here with seating. There's a brush here, we could come and tidy the place up. But here come to the shrine. And lots of fresh flowers. So someone comes here regularly to place flowers. So we can now pass down through a little archway here and here. There's even a candle lit.
You can smell his hair there.
Little notes pushed into the rocks, beads, photographs, masks. And the masks could be for those who departed during this COVID pandemic. But lots of little notes and things. It's obviously somewhere, something of a shrine to loved ones. There's even a lock of hair down there. So we're just going to head down some more steps. Ooh, didn't see that one. Some more steps down and heading through the archway. It's been cut out of the stone here. See where the workers have actually cut into the stone. And here's another little area where you could sit and meditate whilst looking over this fantastic view over the central plain of Mallorca again. More steps, but there is a handrail and I'm going to make use of it. And yet another cave with seating. So I guess it's not on the regular tourist map of Mallorca, though obviously people do come here every day, I think, and I'm glad we've come. It's an interesting place. I'll put it in my playlist of interesting places. Well, when I looked at Santa Eugènia as a place to visit, and this Cueva de Lourdes in particular, I wasn't really sure what to expect. And while the market may have been disappointing, certainly this has not been disappointing. I'm really happy that we've visited it, and I'm sure people do get a lot of peace from coming here and just sitting and watching over the island. So though I'm not a religious person, I do have some of their sentiments. Thank you very much for watching. If you like it, give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends so everyone can see this, particularly those who wouldn't be able to manage those 100 steps. And we might count them on the way down, just check to see how many there are. Anisha's good at that.
And we've also done some exercise.
We have indeed. Put our step count up considerably. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Well, I just got a little postscript here because we're heading down these steps now. We've already walked down quite a few and I'm going to make good use of this handrail. Just another point about the steps is that not only are they steps, but they're sloping steps as well. So I've just noticed walking down the first few that it is a little bit tricky. So wish me luck on the way down, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now. Well, here's a postscript to the postscript. Just in case any of you were concerned, we've made it safely to the bottom of the steps. Not too bad really. The handrail is a really good sturdy handrail, so it certainly helped on coming down. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.